Doug getting paid back with another video. So guys, this whole OF thing is getting out of control. I understand that teachers don't make enough money. A lot of public service don't. But to go on OF, apparently in this story here that we're going to watch, a Minneapolis police officer who's a woman pulled over a guy, and the guy was like, I know you. I'm subscribed to your OF. And then he tried to say that she couldn't do anything to him because he would out her for having an OF account. And I don't know what these women are thinking. Ladies, if you're a teacher, if you're a nurse, if you're a police officer and you have an OF, people are gonna find out. It's gonna irrevocably change your life. So let's get into this article. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me, what I'm doing over here. And let me know what you think about public servants having OFs. You know, do you think they should be entitled to having a quote unquote side hustle? Let me know what you think. All right, let's get into the story.
Well, the man who brought to light the OnlyFans page belonging to a Minneapolis police officer is sharing his story tonight. This came to light a few days ago when he asked a community leader and personal friend if it violated department policy. Fox 9's Karen Scullin joins us now live with an update to this story. Karen?
Well, it was just a few days ago that this man was pulled over for a routine traffic stop, but it didn't take long before he recognized that officer as someone that he's been following on OnlyFans for about 5 months. A simple traffic stop quickly turned into a "where do I know you from" for the Minneapolis man who was pulled over just a few days ago.
You know what? I gotta try and find that body cam footage, because that has to be a classic. And too bad. The only thing bad about that body cam footage would be not showing the police officer's face. I wonder if she tried to deny it at first. I wonder if he pulled it up on his phone and was like, "Hey, is this you?" And this is a police officer who's supposed to be a representative of the police department, a public servant. And you know, I think that public servants should be held to a higher standard, which is why it's always worse when you find out that public servants, you know, mayors, senators, you know, city managers are doing any kind of corruption or, you know, anything like that. It's because you swore an oath to be ethical and moral.
It took 10 minutes to figure it out. The man spoke to us on the condition of anonymity.
We was doing a little talking and checking, you know, as brothers, we was like, man, she got her OnlyFans page. I'm on her OnlyFans page.
He knew that the 4th Precinct officer was someone that he had been following for 5 months on OnlyFans. He says he's seen her explicit photos and watched her have sex.
So she does all of it. Look at that. You get the full meal deal. Solo, amateur, pictures. Yeah. You know, you can get a number 1, number 2, number 3, all supersized on her OF page.
You gotta go to the VIP when you get to see the videos of her and her I guess husband or whoever that is. They do full sex videos.
We are not yet naming the officer, but it appears she's been running the site that offers porn, customized videos, among other things, for some time.
Only reason why they're not outing the officer is because it's a woman. That's why.
The police chief says he is investigating to see if MPD policy was violated. Meanwhile, the man who recognized her says he can't quite look at her the same.
Because you can't arrest me no more. I've seen your private parts.
You can't arrest me no more. I've seen your And what can she say back to that? Nothing. This is why, if you're a public servant, guys, don't ever put yourself in a position where someone has leverage over you. A member of the public. And that's what this lady did with her OF page, man. How did she think that she wasn't going to get found out? And I've heard other women say, well, you know, I turned off my location so people from this area can't find. No, they're gonna find you. It's the internet. Come on now.
He says being a cop and an OnlyFans model really just doesn't mix.
I wouldn't want her to be arrested me, and I just saw you and your husband last night for $29.99 having sex on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I just can't respect that. I wouldn't respect you or the precinct that you work with.
There it is, and he's 100% right. There are a minority of people that wouldn't feel this way, but the majority of people would think that.
Now, on Sunday, when the story broke, a spokesperson for the mayor had this to say about the officer and her fan page. If all we're talking about is naked pictures behind a paywall, the mayor has no issue. However, the chief will determine if there are any policy violations. Now,
Once again, only reason why they're saying this is because it's a woman.
it's not clear how long that investigation will take. At last sight, that website, that OnlyFans site, is still up and running. We did ask how long colleagues or the administration have known about this OnlyFans site, but we did not get an answer. We are live in Minneapolis. Karen Scullin, Fox 9.
And what's hard about it is this is putting the mayor and the precinct in a lose-lose situation. How humiliating. And they can't say any, they really have to watch what they say, because remember, having an OF account, it has been grouped in with female empowerment in 2023. Look, I said it earlier in the video, I'm going to say it again. Public servants have to be held to a higher standard. If you're a public servant, you can't do what everybody else does. You should be held to a higher standard. Let me know if you agree or not. Like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.